Good afternoon. It is roughly about 3:20 on Saturday afternoon, August 22nd, down in Ridgefield. SDP Selects versus MHC Gulls. We have our first face-off. Starting as your forwards, you're going to have Ackerson, Burns, and Gordon. On defense, Carr and Dauber. Gordon keep it in, centering option, just gets off the stick of Ackerson. And SDP Selects push it around the corner. Gordon trying to get to it. And SDP Selects have it behind their own 10. Burns going to push on some pressure. Selects push it up. And they get a good clear, hit their man center ice. Ackerson finds it, chips it out. Selects pick it up around the red line. They dump it in. Dauber picks it up, has some competition. Selects picking it up. They're going to take a shot, just goes wide. Mraz between the posts today. Picked up by Ackerson. Ackerson has Burns in front, pushes it up, hits Burns. SDP properly pushing him to the side, loses the puck. Burns battling it out, pinning his man. Gordon picks it up, centering option, just picked up by the SDP. Not sure if we're going to go SDP or Select. Selects are going to push it out. Maroney coming in, hard shot. Will put one in from the blue line for the first goal on the board for the Gulls at 13:35 into the first period. Gulls excited for that one, but lots of hockey left to be played here. Selects coming in hot after that first one, takes a shot, hits some pad, and Mraz goes behind the net. Selects battling it out, getting it loose along the half wall, but turned over quickly over to Gordon. Gordon skating up through the neutral zone. Couple Selects right on top of him, knock the puck loose. Maroney picking it up, using the boards, hits Gordon again. Gordon coming in, two in front of him. And good stick by the Selects, knocks him off the puck. Gilmer's got it, dumps it up, chips it up in front. Tendy puts his stick on it, lets the SDP Selects pick it up. Gilmer has a, whoa! Little collision as Gilmer takes a cross check, not seen. Maroney picks up on neutral ice, going up with it, dangling it, takes a shot, pad saved by the Tendy. Back to the line, Carr's trying to get to it, just gets past his stick. Carr's got one right on his heels, trying to outmaneuver. One meets up with them. And the SDP Selects will answer back at 12:08. Selects tying it up at 12:08, 1-1. Shot on goal from Select, saved by Mraz. A clear battle. Shot on goal, hits the side, another follow-up, and it will put one in. Select's looking for maybe an offsides, but ref's not going to be able to call that one. And that will be number 2 for the Gulls. 11:45 into the first. They can use the boards. Hits up, just gets past Anderson. Selects pass it up along the neutral zone. Hit their man. Selects passing out front. Winding up, taking a shot. Good stick in front of it. Ackerson's going to pick it up. Push it over to Burns. Just taps off his stick, and the Selects are going to pick that up.
Oliver Ackerson. Assistant foul number 5, Amy Anderson. 47 from 5.
Selects coming in, dumps it back to the blue line, takes a shot. Glove save by Mraz.
Good play, Kay. Nice drop.
Selects take that win. They take a shot, hits off the knee pad of Gull player. Deflected out. Selects take back up. Good stick on by Dauber. Knocks his man off the puck. Bat along the wall. Gordon pressing, but SDP Select still maintaining a little bit of control, trying to clear it. Carr picks it up along the blue line, dumps it in. Select's going to pick it up behind their net. They push it up along the half wall, get their man, but just a good stick from Carr, turns it over, takes a shot, glove save by the Tendy for the Selects. Select's able to get it clear. Hot on the heels, they're getting through. Maroney trying to pressure him into the corner, knocks him off the puck, but they're still going to center an option. Good centering option. Kilmer gets a good stick on it, pushes it back to the blue line. Blue line takes a shot. Loose puck behind the net, trying to get a centering. Select centering it. Going to take a shot, just goes high. Ibertowski picks it up, getting pressured into the boards. Selects winding up, takes a shot. Looks like it might have hit a skate before it even got to the net. Centering option. They're going to find a way. Takes a shot. Whistle blowed a little early as they thought Tendy would have it covered, but it was not. Selects win that face-off, quickly turning around, getting some pressure by Dauber in the corner, maintaining control, trying to center it. Good stick by Ackerson, knocks that play off. Select still sticking with it. Mraz wants to have a stop with the play, dives out and covers it. .9:10 remaining in the first period. Gulls up 2-1. Gulls trying to get a clear, do get a clear with Ackerson. SDP Selects maintain a little bit of control, maybe losing it, but they do get a pass back, pick it up, they skate out of the zone through the neutral zone. Good battle along neutral zone. Dauber tries to push it up to Gordon, just gets off the stick. Gordon still maintaining a little bit, but nobody down as the lines are changing on the Gulls. Battling out himself, Kess comes out, tries to put some pressure. Dauber's going to step up. Tries to dump it up. Neutral zone. Selects try to push it in. Carr picks it up. Pushes it back to the blue line. Hits Ackerson. Just gets off his stick. There's going to be a slight neutral zone turnover. Burns picks it up. He's skating in. He's got two right on top of him. Takes a shot. He's looking for a call, but it looked pretty friendly to me. Select skating out of the zone through the neutral zone, passes and hit their man right as they enter the blue line. Ackerson gets a good stick on it, strips him away. Burns and Ackerson, but a couple SDP players right on top of them. SDP turns a force over. SDP gets past Gilmer, got Maroney in front, takes a shot. Save off Mraz, pushes it off to the corner. Selects pick it up first. They're going to try centering. It hits just the side of the net. They get possession back again, trying to wrap around, not available. Takes another shot, loose puck out front, still loose. Nobody can see it. Where's it? Oh. We're going to call a stoppage of play with an interference call on. Looks like Kilmer might be going to the sin bin. It's going to put us on an Emily Sand and Gravel penalty kill for the next 2 minutes. Heavy defense expected as it's going to be 4-on-5 hockey for the Gulls. So let's push it back to the D line, tries to push it up. Puck gets past Mraz over on the corner. Burns going to get a good clear. Does so. Again, in these tournaments, we are able to ice it on a penalty kill.
And takes us to the goal in 7 minutes and 31 seconds. Turn number 92. Doing cross-checking.
Cross-checking for Kilmer. Might have said roughing earlier. So that's taking their time, pass it over to the blue line. They leave it behind. They're going to try dumping it in. Taking a shot, goes behind the net. It's also going on behind the net. So let's get a good stick on it, keep it in play. Gordon sticking with it, short-handed. He's got two right on top of him though. Nobody there crashing the net. Wisely playing some defense as they're now going to be a 4-on-3. Select's coming in hot. They drop it behind. They're going to take a shot. Gets a good stick, pushes it off to the side. 55 seconds remaining of that penalty kill. They push it back to the blue line. Halfway between the blue line and top circle, they're going to push one up. Looking for a tip. Maroney's going to try flipping it out. Does get a good successful out. Burns is sitting back here. He's coming up. Takes a shot, just goes wide, ringing around the boards. We've got Maroney picking it up. Lifting it up. Just bounces off of Geike, but he hits Burns right at the blue line. Burns taking a shot. Good save by the Tendia for the Selects. Pushes it up and over to the net. Selects able to pick it up. Burns keeps some pressure. Again, Gulls on a penalty kill. 15 seconds remaining of that penalty kill. Selects taking a shot. Save by Mraz. .537 remaining in the first period. Gulls up still 2-1. 8 seconds remaining in the penalty kill for the Gulls. Selects take a quick shot after that face-off save by Mraz. Selects push it back, winding it up. They take a shot, goes behind the net. Gulls back at full strength. Kilmer got to the box, but Ackerson comes out instead. Gordon's trying to clear it. They do get a good clear, just the right amount of touch. No icing going to be called. Gordon's off to the races, chasing off the Selects. Keeping some pressure, picks it up from the Selects, winding around. Selects gets some good traffic in front. The shot goes just wide. Maroney picking it up, taking a shot, just fans off of that shot, goes way wide. Picked up though, takes another shot, still loose puck behind the net. Anderson's going to be going in for a checking. And Selects are going to pick it up. They are in a delayed penalty. And that's going to be a touch. Anderson's going to go into the sin bin at 4:40 for 2 minutes for checking. Wasn't watching, but it looks like Anderson was still having some discussions with some Selects. And looks like refs are going to be having a conversation with the Gulls coaches. 4:40 remaining in the first period. 2 minutes going to be going on for number 5, Anderson. Oh, They might be putting 5 minutes on the clock for Anderson. That they are. They're going to call from a major. We'll hear what the announcement says for that. Burns gets a good clear, sends it down. 5 minutes for the penalty kill, brought to you by Emily Sand and Gravel. Selects, passing it up. Another good clear. Burns strips it away from the Selects at neutral ice, but they're quickly to pick it back up, enter back into the zone. Shot on goal just goes wide. Checking from behind, being called for Anderson for the 5 minutes. Another penalty becoming for cross-checking going to be called, but our player is down. I don't know if that's Carr or Maroney right now, but not Maroney. Carr. Unsure. There was a delayed penalty, but after the SDP Selects held it for a while, then the whistle came. But they are going to put one of the Selects in the penalty box. Carr getting tended to on the bench. He made it off the ice, get it off his own free will. 4:08 remaining on the Gulls penalty. 3:47 remaining in the first. We are looking for a call, 2 minute, 5 minute, 5 minute for the Selects. Refs are chip up and good save by that Selects Tendy. So we're looking at 4-on-4 hockey for the next 4:05. 4:57 remaining for the Selects penalty. So nobody's going to get cleared on any goal. Selects skating in, looking for centering option. Great play set up by Selects. Unable to get there in time. Good stick from Kilmer, knocks it out, but Selects are still able to take up properly.
Serving is number 23. 5 millimeter to number 5.
Ackerson's going to pick it up. I think everybody's a little confused on where we're at with the puck. Trying to center it up for Burns, but unable to get there. Selects pick it up. They're chipping it up along the wall. Maroney and Burns off to the races, but the Selects are going to pick it up first. Maroney puts a good stick on it, but Selects are able to push it back. They're looking for centering option, but only Kilmer there left to pick it up. Kilmer pushes it up to Ackerson, bounces off the stick of Ackerson. Ackerson going to battle it out during his neutral ice. He's going to dump it in. Burns is sitting up there, moves in. Selects using the wall, pushing it up. Burns picks it up. Burns pushing it up to Ackerson. Little neutral ice discussion back and forth game, but Burns is going to pick it up from the Gulls. He's entering in. Takes a hard shot. Good pad save from the Selects. Pushes it off to the side. Selects coming in all by himself. No, there's one out there trying to center it up. Just blows a tire. Hopefully he's all right going to the wall. Burns is going to pick it up. He's got one matching up with him, though, for speed. Takes a shot. He will put one in. 4-on-4 hockey. Nobody's going to come out, though. Gulls serving still a 2 minute, 15 seconds remaining on. The SDP Select still 3:08 remaining in the box. 4-on-4 hockey continuing. Chipped over. Butcher tries to get a stick on it. Selects find it. They're skating through the neutral zone. They're approaching the net. Push back to the blue line. Selects have it. They're going to throw one up on net. Bouncing check. puck, and Mraz put a glove on it to put it over. Gordon picks it up. He's got one Select with him. He's got Butcher coming in, takes a shot. Select step in front, delaying that puck from getting there. Select's pick it up around the half wall. They're going to be able to skate out with it. Gordon's going to push it over to Butcher. Just gets off his stick and pushed up. Dauber's going to push it. Back and forth game. Select's going to walk up with it, take the shot. They will put one up over Mraz's shoulder at 1:02 remaining the first period. Just a delay, SDP Select's taking a look at their gear for their tendy. Got to make sure we're safe and ready. All right, getting protectors back on, sticks back up. Minute 2 left of the first period. Tendy's ready back for Selects. Selects pushed it up. Maroney's got it. Trying to push it up to Burns, but a good stick from SDP prevents it from getting there. Selects pushing up. Slow roller to the side of the net. Little battle along the boards and in the corner. Comes loose. Selects try to chip it up. Still a loose puck. Kilmer's going to try to use the boards roundabout. Select still pick it up. Kess is there. Kess is going to round the side and go behind the net. Maroney's getting to pick it up. 17 seconds. Pushes it up. And that's going to be an icing with 12 seconds remaining. Just a little off target. Gulls chip it over to Carr. Carr just gets it off the stick. Carr's going to pick it up though again, and that is going to be the end of the first period. Great game of hockey being played here. Gulls up 3, Selects 2. Remaining on the penalties, we have 21 seconds remaining for the Gulls and a minute 13 for SDP Selects, both which are serving the 5-minute majors. 1 minute left of that intermission. We'll be right back with the second period of hockey. All right, second period of hockey coming at you. Gordon takes a drop, but Selects are able to find it. They're entering the zone. Going to keep some pressure. Soft little toss up. Mraz pushes it behind the net. And looks like the Gulls are going to find it. Trying to skate out. Just gets off a stick. Nope. Going to call no icing. Gordon trying to keep up with it. Oh, just passes it up. Anderson getting pushed around. And Select's able to find it. Select's push it out. Select's able to ice as they are back at, they are on their penalty kill. Gulls are at full strength, 25 seconds remaining. The power play opportunity for the Gulls. Anderson skirting around some SDP Selects, takes a hard shot, glove saves by the Selects goaltending. Over there? That's Mark's thing. Is it like these green things? Yeah, that's Mark's center. Go tell Steve. Off that face-off, it looks like the puck just skirted through the crease, but over in the corner. Geike's going to pick it up, tries to chip it up. Select's going to find it. Geike steps in front. Select's back at full strength. I think. I'm not too sure. There they are. Gulls push it up. And Select's going to try to round it out. Kilmer picks it up along the blue line. He dumps it, trying to dump it up. Select's battling out with Kilmer. Burns is sitting there. Loose puck. Select's going to grab it, skate behind their own tendy. Push it up. Select's have Maroney and Kilmer back on defense. Takes a shot. Mraz saves. They're still going to pick up another shot. Burns is going to pick it up though. Gets by one. He's got two in front. He's got Butcher with him. He's got Geike alongside. Select's able to find it. No. Going to have a holding call on Burns. One for the video playback to see what's going on there at 12:29. Penalty be called for most likely a 2-minute assessment. That's going to put us on the Emily Santa Gravel penalty kill for the next 2 minutes. SDP Selects push it back to the blue line. They're going to chip one up. Loose puck. Trying to get it up through the back door as Mraz was down. Just goes wide.
Penalty assessed to the Gulls at 2 minutes and 31 seconds. Number 44,
Ackerson finds it, trying to run the boards. Dauber's going to find it. Trying to get it through, but not able to get it. There's a good clear from the Gulls. Gordon trying to race down for it. Again, they're on penalty kill. Oh, that's going to be a clear. Cherry picker hanging out. Good defense going on. Mraz says, let's stop the play. Let's start over and push the reset button. Some interesting no calls, but 53 seconds remain in the penalty kill for the Gulls. Gets a stick on it, trying to push it out. Select's trying to find somewhere. Loose puck out front, picked up by Kess. Gulls trying to get a clear, trying to ring around, still loose puck. Gonna come in hard, just goes wide. Another shot, and a good tip from the Select. We'll put one up. executing their power play opportunity. Select will tie it up 3-3 at 10:52 into the second period. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Select stump it in. Already pushing up to Gordon. Anderson. But Select's finding it. Good pressure from Kilmer, keeps him out. Slow roller. Mraz is going to cover it up. Select's finding the way, just chip it through the crease. They're going to push it back to the blue line. Blue line's going to dump it back up. Trying to ring around, Mraz sliding over. Prevents anything from getting in. Gordon battling it out. Maroney gets a stick on it. Loose puck out front in the slot. Selects are going to try to find it. Still loose puck. Maroney finds again. Tries to push it over. Just gets a good stick from the Selects. Keeping it in play. Gordon finds it. He's skating out with it. He's got two in front. Takes a shot. Glove save by the Tendy, and he's going to cover it. Burns going to take the drop. Butcher and Kess alongside. Carr and Dauber back on defense. That might be a little too much sauce by the Selects, and that's going to be an icing. Bringing it back. Let's find it, chip it out. Stuck's keeping with it. Cass is trying to put it up. Battle in the corner. Carr takes it out. Wasn't watching that. There's a play behind. Just loses it underneath the skates. Gordon's picking it up. Dumps it back. Anderson's going to try to find it, but a good stick from the Selects knocks it off. Goes back into the corner. Selects first to get to it. Gordon tries to press the issue, but they dump it up along the half wall. Dauber steps up, pushes it up. Hits off a Select body, but good turnover by a Select. And that's going to be a little too much sauce on the goals for a icing at 8:07. Select's fine, hard shot, glove save, puts it over to the corner. Burns sticking with it. Select's coming in, good stick from, looks like Maroney, pushes it out. Shot on goal, hits the stick, goes high and wide. Ackerson's gonna find his way. Gets it clear, but Select's there already to pick it up. Select's dump it in. Select's changing their lines. Trying to toss it up to Ackerson, but it's a stick of Select's. Select still have the control of the puck. They push it back to the blue line. Quick fire. Pad save. Pushes it over to the corner by Mraz. Select still sticking with it. Sliding out. Mraz comes out. And a good clear by the Gulls. Trying to get it off out of the slot. Select's picked it up at the blue line. They're continuing control in the possession here. They throwing out. Geike trying to clear it, but the Select's sticking with it. Good shin pad, forcing the Selects having to take up, but they are already done so. Selects trying to set something up, trying to center it up. And a good stick pushes it up to Burns. Burns has a one-on-one, but one's coming in hot on his heels. Gonna have to try to do something good. Defense going by the Selects, and a good toss out in the center. Out in the slot, nothing able to happen, and Select's turn it over. They're coming in, they got Dauber and, oh. Wow.
Fire!
Fire trying to ring around the boards. Saved by Mraz, loose puck out front. Gets chipped out back to the blue line. Selects are going to try to wind up. Nope, they are unable to get that shot fired off in time. Burns keeping some pressure. And a good chip out. A physical game on our hands here. Selects changing out a few legs. Good centering action by the Selects, and they will find one more in to the back of the net. At 4:54, the Selects are going to go up 3-4. Goes down in that deficit. Selects hot off that score. They throw one up through the net. Gordon picking it up.
6 seconds in the second period. Number 11, Charles Ball. This is a fine
Centering option. Just gets off the stick, goes in the corner.
6-7. Matthew Jacobson.
Selects back to the blue line. They're going to throw it up. Just gets past Mraz. And that will be number 5 up there for Selects. 4:23 remaining in the second period. Timeout being called by the Gulls at 4:23. The score is 3-5. Quick timeout called by the Gulls, and we're back at it. 4:23 remaining in the second. Gulls down 3-5. Gulls pushing one back. Hits Maroney. Maroney's going to have to wait for a take up. Pushes up to Anderson. Anderson pushes it over to Gordon. Gordon trying to dangle one through. Good defense by the Selects prevents him from getting that shot off. Gordon pushing it back to Maroney. Maroney's going to take a wind-up shot. Good pad save by the Selects. And Selects able to clear the zone through the neutral zone. A little redirect going on. Maroney pushes it off to the corner. Shot coming up, looking for a tip. Loose puck, jumping around.
Got him, fire!
Loose puck. Wow, hanging out. That's one for the goalie cam to be watching back at around 3:20. Gordon coming in. Trying to sneak one in and just leaves it behind in the corner. Trying to round the boards, hits Selects. Kilmer steps up, but Selects able to find their way to clear out. Anderson picks it up. Trying to go through, he's got Burns with him on the side. Good pressure from the Selects, pushes him out to the corner. Puck goes behind the net. Burns trying to push it high in the sky. Never seen that one before. Kilmer keeps it in, dumps it back up. Good attempt for a clear from Selects, but Geike gets his stick on it just as he came out, but the Selects are able to find it. Skating out through the neutral zone. Got Dauber and Carr back on defense. Takes a shot, saved by Mraz. Another shot. Gonna hit the backside of Mraz and bounce in. And that's going to be goal number 6 for the Selects. 2:15. Wanted to see how that one bounced in from the goalie cam. Selects find themselves out of the zone. Good stick by Carr, but Selects sticking with it, and they're going to keep following up, and they will put one more in. Selects coming in. Maroney trying to push over to the corner. And Selects dump it over to the other side. Selects first to get to it. But Gordon quickly turns it over. Gulls get a good clear. No icing being called because Selects able to put a stick on it. But Selects being the first ones to get to it, they're going to find their way and skate out of their zone, pushing up through the neutral, and dumps it in. Minute 15 left of the second period. Shot comes in from the Selects, just goes on the other side of the goal.
Less than 1 minute remaining in the second period.
Burns pushes it up to Kess. Kess has Butcher alongside with him. Coming in, takes a shot, goes behind the net. Butcher just out on the other side of his stick, unable to get there. Selects trying to get a clear. Kilmer keeping some pressure, but the Selects finding themselves with it. They're going to push it up. Maroney's going to try to get to it in the corner. Select still maintaining control, trying to center it up. Good stick from Kilmer, and another good stick by Burns. And the puck goes out of play as the Select's trying to dump it up, but hits off the stick. 16 seconds remaining. A lot of bodies flying, trying to get that clock to get down. Select's keeping battle with it. .3 seconds remaining. We'll see one more drop. And that will be the end of the second period. Gulls in a deficit at the moment, 3-7 against the SDP Select. Like a tendy swap over for the SDP Selects. Selects winning that face-off, coming in. Takes a shot, Mraz saves. Gordon sticking with it, but just as he enters the blue line, good stick from Selects. Steal that away. Selects get past Dauber. Selects looking for a centering option. But Gordon takes it away. Ebertowski gets a stick on it. A little neutral zone discussion back and forth. And Select able to enter back into the zone. Looking for a centering option, still a loose puck. Looking to try to clear it, Burns picks it up. Gonna try to take his time, he outmaneuvers around the Select. Select still sticking with it. Select's trying to take a shot, hits Burns in the shin. Carr tries to get a stick on it. He does so. Turns it over for Burns. Burns and Geike coming in. Blows a tire. So let's try to outmaneuver, coming through. Winding up, taking a shot, just goes high. Another shot, looking for a redirect. Saved. And that will be one Good cleanup action by SDP. Shot on goal, saved by Mraz. But unfortunately, the rebound gets put back in for goal number 8. Select's trying to clear it. Kilner gets a good stick on it. Tries to push it in, but a good defensive goal goes on by the Selects. Keeps that from going in. Up to the net. Gordon picks it up around the neutral ice. He's skating in with it, though. Good defense going on by the Selects. Knock him off from getting it. Maroney picks it up. He's going to take a shot. And glove save by the Selects Tendy.
Pequot, Brainerd, mainly Pequot and Breezy Point.
Oh, okay. Few Brainerd kids. Selects find it and get out of the zone. Turn it over in neutral zone. They're skating through with it. Good stick on from Anderson, knocks it loose, goes deep into the corner. He's first to get to it, tries to ring around the boards, but Selects are able to pick it up. Burns trying to push it over to Anderson. Looks like Ebertowski tried to grab it as well. And Selects try to pass it over right along the blue line. Maroney rounds the boards. It's Burns. Selects coming fresh off the bench. Anderson's going to take a shot. Just goes high. And Selects find themselves skating out. Good stick on from Dauber, wearing again number 58 for Evanston. Hard shot comes in. Mraz wants to cover and stop the play at 11:20. Ackerson finds himself with the puck after that face-off. He's got two Selects coming in with him, trying to outmaneuver one, but Selects get a good stick on it, knock it off to the corner, and get a good clear. Actually, Dauber comes in last minute. The blue line tries to keep it in, but Selects still find their way of getting it out of the zone. Selects still sticking with it, trying to center it. Take a shot, goes high. And nope, no icing going to be called. Carter's going to try bringing the boards over to Dauber. Dauber gets a good stick on it, but good stick from Selects. Keep it right on the blue line, but the Gulls still get it clear. Burns looking for Ackerson. Hits Ackerson. He's got Butcher alongside of him. Just passes it over. Great play maneuver. Just gets off the stick of Butcher. And Selects find themselves with the possession of the puck. Pushing it up. Hits their man center ice. Takes a shot and just gets up over the shoulder of Mraz at 9:44. Three to 9:44 remaining of the third period. We will probably see running time at this moment. Select's throwing up, just goes on side. Gulls trying to battle it out, but it looks like Selects are able to push it up. Gordon's finding it. Good competition with the stick. Oh! And a clear from the Gulls. Anderson trying to race off to it.
Assistant number 23, Joseph Becerra. Assistant number 23. 6 rules of spirit. Running
Wizard of Oz. You hear that voice?
Select's coming in, trying to center it, just gets through the skates of, looks like Gordon in the corner. Kilmer's battling it out. And cleared to the next corner. Select's coming in to try to get to it. Anderson tries to meet with them, but Select still maintain possession. They're centering it. Nope, goes back to the blue line, takes a wind-up shot. Saved by Mraz, still loose puck, and that will go in the back of the net as well for goal number 10. Looks like Burns is going to go into the sin-bin for 2 minutes, roughly around 7:37 for checking. It's going to put us on the Emily Santa Gravel penalty kill for the next roughly 2 minutes on the board. Selects push it back to the blue line, another back, takes a hard shot, just goes wide. Select's still picking it up. Geike keeping some pressure. Selects pass it over. Push one on net. Carr intercepts it before Mraz. Oh, collision. Geike. Sorry, Ibertowski pushed it over to Geike. SDP Select taking a shot, and Mraz covers it at 6:25. Selects pushing back the blue line to the other side, winding up, taking a shot. Gordon puts his skate down, pushes it out to the corner. Select still trying to center it up. Good centering option through the crease. Nobody there from Selects, but they're going to find it in the corner, push it back to the blue line. Good pressure being kept by Butcher. Select's going to be walking up with it, winding up, taking a shot, just goes wide. Select still first to get to it, looking for another centering option. Bouncing puck, chipped out and away. Good pressure being kept by the Gulls. And a penalty, delayed penalty coming in for the SDP Selects. Unsure slashing going to be called for the Selects. Somewhere around 5:14 whistle blows for the Selects number 2. Or not. Broke his stick. Not sure if it's on the splashing or not, but expensive penalty. This puts us in a power play opportunity for the next 2 minutes. 4:24 remaining of the third and final period. Hard shot comes in from Carr. Glove save by the SDP Select Tendy. Selects find them in possession. They're going to try winning the boards. Kess is first to get to it. Burns still trying to. Roughing, slashing, I'm unsure. Select's able to find it. They're going to clear. Pass it up. Minute left of the power play, 3:22 of the game. STB Selects find it. They're going to get a good clear. Again, no icing as they're in the penalty kill. Carr picks it up. Skating up with it. He's got 2 left to go through. Back to the blue line. Unfortunately, line swap. Kilmer pushes it up. And a good clear from the Selects. Ackerson trying to hit Maroney. Maroney pushes it up to Kess. Kess coming in. Kess tries to get that shot off. Selects get a good stick in front of it. Selects pick it up.
Select goes right.
Burns picking it up back in the corner. 2 minutes of game time left. Maroney tries to get it clear over to Kess. SCB Selects find it. They will throw one up and put one more in for goal 11 at roughly 1:44 remaining of the period game. Loose change out front of the Tendy, and Geiki's able to find, Butcher was able to find it, throw it up. Anderson off to the races. Picks it up, throws it along the half wall. Butcher trying to get to it. Butcher throws it out front and center. Select's able to clear it. Good stick on from Dauber. Select's still trying to center it. Carr picks it up. Select's trying to clear it, and that's going to be an offsides. We may see one more drop with 30 seconds of running time. One more puck drop, 10 seconds left of the game. Selects say one more might be an all right thing. No, it's shot saved by Mraz. And Kilmer's going to be one.
final whistle here at our 3:30 p.m. game at rank number 2 for our 2013 division. Final score, NHC Calls 3, SDP Select 11.
As we heard, final score of the game going to be Gulls 3, Selects 11.
Big heart.
The Gulls will be back on the ice sometime tomorrow. My anticipation will be around, I believe, 10 o'clock for a 5th-6th game. Semifinals start around 7 in the morning. And so make sure to check in with a loved one to see what time we're playing at. Otherwise, we'll be back live tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow sometime, I should say. As always, thanks for tuning in.